Hello. Good evening, friends. How are you? Oh, today's a good day. You know why? Because it's a Saturday. Ooh, am I low? Every day I feel like I need to readjust my camera. Oh my goodness. Hi, Peppa. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Misty. But I'm doing really good today. I just kind of got some good work done. I had like this long email. Well, I had this email with a bunch of questions I had to answer, and I just finished it. So I've been doing that all day today and relaxing and doing some work. Me and my dad re-put together my bed actually, not too long ago. We just finished, maybe like 10 minutes ago, I think. But I'm good. I am good. I'm actually well prepared for today because I felt like building today in The Sims 4, and we're going to be building Bob Pancakes a new house before he goes to divorce court with Eliza Waffles. I thought, no, I gave her the last name Waffles. I almost called her Eliza Hastings, but that's not even her maiden name. Um, and also I was looking on Epic Games today because I was told there's a bunch of like free games on there. Oh gosh, no. Never mind. No, there's a bunch of free games on Epic Games, but there's games on here that don't even appeal to me. None of them do though. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'll have to look through that. It's like 14 pages. 14 pages. I kind of am. It's different this year because like Christmas, like last year Christmas, it was really fun, very relaxing. But I feel like this year's Christmas is also going to be very fun and very relaxing all at the same time. And I'm like, I don't have my Christmas tree up because I've been moving and I just didn't have the energy to put it up. But I do have some lights that I need to put up on my windows, so at least it's somewhat festive. I have a Christmas wreath, which is nice, a holiday wreath on my door, so that's something. My parents and I were gonna go see Avatar: Fire and Ash on Christmas Day, which is exciting. I'm ready. I'm ready to sit for 3.5 hours. I just hope that I don't fall asleep. So that is my ultimate goal. But I am prepared. I've made sure I laid out what I want to do that week, content-wise, so I don't have to worry about anything else. We're still figuring out the food situation, though. Not sure what we're eating. But are you ready for Christmas? Are you ready? Oh, you got HL game for free. Oh, that's good. I don't even have that game. It doesn't appeal to me as much. I think there's so many games that are like the vibe of it. I'm like, I don't know. But no, that's good though. I'm glad that you got the game because that game is pricey. It's pricey. Hi, Shorty. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. I am well. I am like, honestly, I'm slowly but surely recovering. I'm getting better. I'm getting better after being sick for like 4 or 5 days now. My voice is slowly coming back. The weather hasn't been the kindest just because it's been really cold and then it was warm and then it was like mild. So it's been all over the place with the weather. But I've been resting a lot. I've been drinking a lot of tea and water, so I don't feel like I am doing too much. But good. Not bad. Oh, you're not ready and won't probably be buying anything since I'm broke after bills and rent. I totally understand. Bills are too high and rent is too high. I totally understand what you're feeling. And honestly, I feel like Christmas doesn't really have to be about buying things anymore. Because like I feel like buying things in stores nowadays or even online, it's not even worth it. Like the deals aren't as good and the products aren't even that good to buy. I don't, that's just like how I've been like this, like looking at things online and in stores. Like there's nothing like worth getting these days. And like just having what you have and like just spending time with family and watching movies or something is like, I feel like that's what all people need these days. That's all I need personally. My plans for Christmas and Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. Well, I'm gonna stream Christmas Eve. That is my plan in that morning. I'm not gonna stream on Christmas because there's too much going on that day anyway. I'm seeing Avatar Fire and Ash on Christmas Day with my parentals. Be there soon, finish baking. Are you sharing? Oh, you did record 45 hours of vacation time? Hey, we love that. 45 hours feels like a long time, but it's not a long time. But that's a long time. 45 hours of vacation time from work, though? Just don't know when I'm going to use them. No, that's valid. I feel like when you have vacation days or like just vacation hour time, it's like you got to like you got to really like plan, you know, when you want to use it. So totally valid. Take your time, plan it out. I always say like around your birthday or if you really want to go travel somewhere, especially during like holidays, you know. Wait, paid? Oh, hey, that's different. I like that. Paid vacation. We like to see that. Oh, you're almost ready for Christmas. Your grandma Rosa is in the hospital. I hope she feels better soon. And you're gonna go to the nursing home on Monday. Well, that's good. At least you'll be at the nursing home on Monday. But I hope your grandma feels better very soon. Everyone's been getting sick and have been in the hospital this entire month. So I wish everyone a speedy recovery. 45 hours vacation time, 6 hours sick time, 1 floating holiday. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, pneumonia. Ooh. You know, part of me feels like I've had pneumonia before, but I don't even remember. Oh, let me put my Sims PowerPoint folder over here. Pneumonia is no joke. Bundle up, drink your tea, drink your water. It's rough out here. Yeah, especially when you get older, and like the older you get, the harder it is on your body. I think like you get like the shingles or something like that, and that's not pretty from what I've heard. It is the worst. I think like people have told me like if you never had the chicken pox, you'll get shingles or something like that. I don't know. But I know that the older you get, the harder it is. Then again, I always say, Hannah, wishing your grandma the best and a speedy recovery. Happy, healthy, and excited. Hi, Mad. Welcome in. Hello. Hello. Hi, Knuckle. I almost called you Captain Knuckles. I'm sorry. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Have you seen The Misadventures of Flapjack by any chance? If you haven't, you should. It's a great show. You only ever had had the flu once, and in the same year you had decided to go get the flu vaccine, believe it or not. Same. I got the flu shot and the COVID shot on the same day. Worst idea ever. Split those things up. Don't do what I do. At least my body cannot handle 2 shots at the same time. And I did it on different arms. I was out for like 3 days. But yeah, I don't know. Just stay good. Stay close. Stay healthy as much as you can. Rest well. Drink water. Drink tea. I might even consider meditation and yoga one day. I don't know. I need to get back into like stretching my body because your boy's back is breaking. Anyway, we're playing Sims 4 today. Yeah, that's not good. No, no, no. Mm-mm. Yeah, I got the flu shot and the COVID vaccine on the same day. I think it was like maybe like 2 years ago before I went to TwitchCon. Luckily, it was like maybe like a week or two before I went, so I had time to like recover. But that third day, I was like, oh no, I'm going down. Never again. So I do it separate days this time. Welcome back, Daphne. What were you baking today? Anything in particular? And are you sharing? Oh, part 1 and 2, two vaccines the same year, and they were offered and didn't again. Yeah, my gosh, these pop-ups are so scary. I will tell you that. And you know what? This is the first time I'm actually. I haven't opened up The Sims 4 in like a week and a half, so I've missed everything. I should probably claim all these things now. I'm not gonna do the gameplay really, if there's gameplay to be involved. Is there gameplay? Wait, is this just a login thing and not gameplay related? Thank goodness SpongeBob's gone. Anyway. We're supposed to stretch a bit every day. Yeah, we're supposed to be stretching every day, but do I do that? No. But I should. No gameplay, thank goodness. Because I feel like the events was gameplay. They've been kind of like very like mid as of lately, and there's not a lot of stuff you really can do, and it only takes like 10 minutes to complete. I want something longer, you know? That's what I'm looking for in most events. But I wonder how they're... I really, 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 really wish they would just patch all the past events into base game. Because it is crazy when people don't get to log in. The last event upsets me. Yeah. It feels weird. Hi, Matthew. Welcome in. How are you today? How was your stream? How did it go? Would love to know all about it. You just came in at a very good time. We're talking about divorce. In The Sims. Well, we just started the stream. We were just, I was kind of complaining mostly about the event, really, to be fully honest. But yeah, I keep wanting to buy more Sims 4 packs, but I can never buy them when I want to. No, that's valid. I actually have a bunch of giveaway codes to give away anyway, so you might get a chance to win a pack that you don't own. But welcome in, friends. If y'all are new, my name is Steven, pronouns he, him. I play a lot of simulations and indie games here on Twitch every single day, and we're also fundraising for Feeding America, and we're getting very close to our $1,500 goal before the end of December. I would like the events to be turned into scenarios. No, I've been asking for that for ages. I miss scenarios so much. Scenarios are one of my all-time favorite things about The Sims, because they were story-driven, event-based, and you could like replay them in a different way. That's what I really appreciated most about them. And thank you all for the daily clicks for Palestine. I really appreciate that. Oh, a Christmas village lot. Ooh, we love that. I thought about making a Christmas village, but I'm not there yet. I thought about doing a small one, but do I even have time to do that? I mean, I do, but I also don't at the same time, but I probably could. We'll see. But I'm doing good, and I'm glad that you're doing well today. And yeah, we are doing some divorce drama. So here's the tea. To let you all know, if you know Mr. Bob Pancakes, who was previously married to Eliza, they are both divorced, and they've been divorced for quite some time now. However, Eliza is suing Bob Pancakes for over $1 million simoleons plus interest because of he didn't file the correct paperwork, or did not file the paperwork at all. And Eliza didn't get any alimony in the divorce. So they're going to court eventually. One of them might go to jail. One sim might die. I don't know. A lot of kids are involved, and it's going to get really messy at some point soon. And we just don't know how it's going to end. So life is lifing. What can you say? But also music. Hello. Hi, Central. Hi, L. Hi, Frog. Fairy. Welcome in. Oh, and by the way, Eliza has a baby by Don Lothario, who is also messy. You know, I'm trying to remember because did we ever add in? Oh, no, we did. In our last stream, we were like prepping for season 2 of Divorce Diaries. It's a series that I've been doing on Twitch for a while, where we kind of navigate a divorce life between Bob and Eliza, see how they are separate. And so far, Eliza's thriving. She's going back to school to get her journalism degree. Bob is not thriving. He had to sell his diner. He has to downsize his house because of the whole legal battle and them losing money. And it's gone bad for Bob. He's actually very toxic. He can't be trusted. We all thought for about 11 years now that he was, so miserable in the relationship. He was, and he was like, give him some good stuff. Give him a good life. Eliza's terrible. Uno reverse. Nope. Eliza's actually the good one in the relationship. Bob was the one that was being toxic. Who would have thought? She made some interesting life choices. That is true. So this is the courthouse that we have over here. And I'm trying to decide because Bob's house is way too big. And I'm going to go into the household right now to get some household inventory stuff before we start selling the house. Don's such a weird little man baby. No, literally, he is a little man baby, man child. He can't be trusted. He lives with his mom. Because this is fun because we were playing The Sims 2 yesterday. For people that came with the radar, just joined in. I was explaining my entire history of my Pleasant View drama in The Sims 2 and how Don Lothario is so messy in that game. Well, he is not as messy in The Sims 4, but he did propose to Eliza after he said, sure, I'll marry you because we have a kid together. And then Eliza was like, wait, no, you're actually toxic. You're actually trash. Let's not get married because you'll never commit to anything ever in your life. Kicked him out of the house. And then he now lives with his mom in Oasis Springs next to the Caliente family. So it's been a wild ride for most of these Sims, I will say. But this is Bob's house, where Bob and Monica Lopez live here in Willow Creek. Eliza doesn't live here anymore. She lives in Ciudad Emerada, the one that came with the Love Struck pack. Why are you cutting the meat wall of all things? I can't trust him anymore. Oh, also too, Bob and Monica might get divorced. They're going through some legal or relationship issues right now. Mainly because Bob was spending money that they don't have. And he went to go see Eliza when her mom died, knowing full well he couldn't afford it and knowing that Eliza didn't even like him anyway. It was getting just worse and worse. So I'm just like thinking to myself, where does the drama end? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, I'm going to get some stuff and just transfer it over to the household inventory. Oh, we forgot stuff in here already. Wow. Hi, Eternal. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? How is your lovely Saturday going so far? Hopefully it's been good. I don't know where we got most of the stuff from, but I'm selling it. I don't need this stuff in the new house. At all. Eggs. Where did this food? Where are all of this dirty dishes coming from? You know what? It's whatever. But welcome in. We're getting some stuff ready for the move for Mr. Bob. and Monica Lopez and their 2 kids. I'm thinking of moving them to like a different world. I'm thinking San Sequoia, because I feel like Willow Creek is Bob is outgrowing Willow Creek, I would say, and I think they deserve to move to somewhere different at least. So we're grabbing all of their household possessions, or at least most of it, and then selling the rest of it in the move, so that way we don't have to worry about too much. Let me take this one. That tea is up and hot. It really is. I even renovated this house because I wanted to make it feel more like Bob, because once Eliza moved out and everything and Bob was like living his best life, it's like this house needs to be Bob. So they expanded the house a little bit. They had their basement that they redid and everything to fit more Bob's man cave. And then they redid the entire floor plan, mostly on this side. They kind of decreased the amount of space of the living room, added in a little study room, kids play area, a little entryway, and a little big more hallway. And they also redesigned the entire kitchen as well, with new backsplash and everything. Dining room is also kind of similar shape, but different decor. Upstairs is basically the same, but of course different layout. Added a new big closet. And then we changed out this layout of making this into their son's bedroom, but smaller. And then an extra kid's bedroom. Because this back here used to be a bathroom, but now it's like an extra bedroom. So a lot of changes. Messy changes, but needed changes. Okay, I'm going to get this computer. I do want all of these right here. I don't want that poster. I want some of this. I want the camera. I also want to grab these 2 posters. And this one right here. Oh, thank you. I have, so if you're talking about the maps of what they look like, I have custom content overrides that make the maps look different. That make them look different and more detailed. So if you want to download them, they're in my resource list. If you want to grab them, I have 2 different kinds from 2 different creators, but they're both linked in that resource list if you want to grab them. And just like the game in general right now, it's because I have a lighting mod that makes the game look a little bit better. But then I also have G shade that makes it slightly saturated, but not too saturated. And then of course I have my graphics up set to ultra, to be fully honest. But then I just make everything so detailed with whatever the game gives me, I'll use. Like, I don't use custom content objects for any of my builds because I don't have time to link everything. And personally, it's easier to use the things I purchased and use them to my advantage while I can. Do I want that? No, I'm going to sell all that. I want to keep that. Hi, Rotten Lady. Hello. Happy Saturday. I hope all is well with you. I hope that hope this answers your question, Eternal Sage. If it didn't, I hope I can explain it a little bit better. But yeah, I don't really use too many mods. I like having my game look organically like the game that it is. But I do believe that the lighting in The Sims 4 is nice, but needs a little extra help in some departments. I'm going to take this because I do like having a little outdoors. We're going to move to San Sequoia. We don't need this. Bob's cooking dreams are over, essentially. But welcome in, Rotten Lady. We're currently we're going to be building Bob Pancakes and his family a brand new house in San Sequoia. They're downgrading their house because Bob is being sued for over $1 million simoleons that he does not have, clearly right here. because of Eliza and their whole divorce that happened, or still is happening. And it's just a lot of legal trouble that Bob is in, and he may or may not be going to jail. And I don't care, because Bob kind of just deserves to go to jail, to be honest. I can't trust him anymore. What else do I want to take? I think I'm going to take this one. I want to take this one. I'm going to take this and put this down here. There we go. Oh, they're certainly revamping Delta Valley towards LA vibes, which is beige. Not beige. Not the beige, but you know, honestly, true. True. I've been wanting to do that. Like revamp Delta Valley to fit the true LA vibes. Because the map in Delta Valley doesn't do anything justice to me. I was hoping that we would have gotten like some type of like pier, like that we got in Copperdale for Delta Valley to fit like that Santa Monica Pier vibe. So I make each little area a different scene. What is this? Oh, I want the axolotl. And I want, no more kids selling that. We'll keep this frame. Oh, perfect. I'm glad I answered it perfectly. Always happy to help with anything you might need. Do I want, yeah, I want this. I want that. We do need this diploma. And then we also don't need anything in here. They don't have a pet, but we'll take it. I keep the dartboard. We already have a guitar. Everything else, we'll take this one, and we'll take this one too. Everything else just doesn't really need to be here, and we can just sell the rest, which is fine. Oh, we'll just take this one and probably that one too. There we go. Yeah, anytime. But yeah, I've just been having a field day. Oh, we'll take this one. And oh, I forgot. This is a funny little thing. He's kept this photo frame for so many years. This is a photo of when Bob and Eliza got married eons ago. And this is like their photo when they kiss, and it's all cracked and broken and it's on the floor. So it's a harsh memory that I think secretly Bob does want to keep. So we're going to keep it in our household inventory in our move. We'll take the mini fridge, and I think everything else will just, yeah, I don't see anything else I really want to take with me, or at least I want Bob to take with him to the move. Everything else is pretty much sellable. Yes. Okay, there we go. Hi, Coupon. Hello. How are you? Welcome and happy Saturday. Rainy Joe. We're in a public place. Anyway. Oh, the detail on this build is crazy. Oh, thank you. I spent a lot of time. So you'll get to see it today. We're going to be building quite a bit today. And also winter in The Sims 4 is kind of nice, not going to lie. Whenever I build in The Sims, oh, suitcases, sorry. Whenever I build in The Sims 4 or just Sims in general, I want to make them as realistic or as well lived in as possible. Like someone lived there for a certain amount of years and have gone through some stuff. So I really try to make it as detailed and lived in, because it just makes it more fun when you're playing in the household. At least for me, it does. I intentionally went beige for the Delta Valley revamp. No, honestly, I feel like for me, how I always see Delta Valley, it is like a beige world. Just when I look at it. Like Willow Creek, New Orleans, vibrant, lively colors. And then Oasis Springs, similar but more deserty. But Del Sol Valley, where'd you go? We have so many worlds, I can't. Del Sol Valley, yes, it does give beige. It does. Yeah, Rainy Joe's also here. My parents are also here too. They're hanging out. They're eating food while I'm streaming, so. Oh, this is your first time catching my stream. Oh, well, I'm so glad that you're here. I don't know what happened to my, I had an override for this. It might have broken. Oh, well. Either way, yeah, Del Sol Valley does give beige. I don't really go to Del Sol Valley that much anymore because there's not really a lot that you can really do here other than like the acting career, really. And then maybe going to the Orchid a Go-Go and probably getting some type of meet and greet or going to Studio PBP for an award or two, but not really all the time. But you know, my favorite world though is that San Sequoia. San Sequoia. This is a map override, so San Sequoia looks a little bit better map wise. Without the map override, it still looks good, but a little update does help. Mainly because the red bridge looks very nice to me. So I'm thinking of moving Bob and Monica to San Sequoia, most likely to the this area over here. I'm gonna delete you. There we go. Yeah, the chat says hello. Hi Nard, welcome in. How are you today? Oh, I need to evict. Wait a minute, where they at? Willow Creek, there we go. But I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling a lot better actually because I got rest. I drank water, I drank tea. So I feel good. I feel good today. I wonder, move out household? Yes. Is that how much room do they really actually have? I sold all their stuff? I don't think so. Hold on. How much money do they really have? 57? No. If I... Evict households can be found, yes. But will they... Okay, it comes with all their stuff. Great. I'm going to sort through all that later anyway. It's fine. Hi, SD Queen. Welcome in. It's good seeing you as well. Welcome in. How's your day? How you been? How's your Saturday? But yeah, I feel way better. Rest does make you feel good. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. Happy Saturday. How was the dinner? Garrett was here yesterday talking about it. So I hope it was really fun and exciting. I know, I'm really happy that I feel a lot better because I was determined. Like, this week, rough week, but I was gonna come out strong in the end. Oh, you had an echo on your heart on the 16th and haven't heard a word yet? It's been 4 days. I mean, I'm no doctor. I assume those type of tests can take a while to Gilmore, a while to hear back. That's what I assume, but I am hoping and cross my fingers for good news and not bad news on your heart. But maybe by like the next week or so, you might be hearing something. Where is this money coming from? I'm gonna be so upset if it took all of their furniture. You know what I should have done? I should have just like actually taken the stuff I wanted and then deleted everything while it was on the lot. Oh well, we'll sort through that stuff later. We're mainly just gonna be building the house today. Yeah. Um, what have you been doing today, Nard? Anything particular? Any chaos? Oh, it was good. You haven't seen each other in weeks. Oh my gosh. That's a long time for us. No, valid. I feel like if I don't see one of my friends, which I don't have any friends in this area, to be fully honest. But if like I don't talk to my friends or like see them face to face for a while, I'm going crazy. So I'm like, chat with me, talk with me. Oh, Dave and Buster's? Ooh, I have not been to Dave and Buster's in forever. Oh yeah, some money left over on the card. Hey, use it while you can. Use it while you can. Because for all you know, they could be like saying, "Ooh, you haven't used this in like 2 years. Can't use it anymore." So, oh, a heart murmur. Ooh, yeah, that definitely is a bit scary. So I'm glad that you got it done though. I'm glad that you got the echo done to like get screened. So I am hoping that you hear back by I will hope by before Christmas. Skee ball. Hey, if you want to play skee ball, you will lose. Oh my. Oh, thank goodness it deleted all the stuff. So we only have our stuff that we have. Thank goodness. Okay, what? Wait, what did we get with the event? Because I'm trying to figure out, what did we get with the event? Bulletin board, earmuffs, magnet. See, what I really want is this mailbox, but that's not going to appear for another 3 days. But what I really want, though, is that little library. That's what I want. I want this bad. But you know what I worry? This will be the only swatch. And if it is, I'm going to be livid. If it's not and it comes in a plain swatch, I'll be happy because what I'm going to do is make multiple custom content swatches out of this and just put it everywhere because I don't have the patience. But yeah, this event is a login event, so make sure you log into the game to get your stuff. But it's going to be around for a while. I wonder if they'll ever consider, patching it into a little thing. Okay, so let's build. I'm building a 1-story house and only a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom. We're going to have a side little garage over here. And then their main house is going to be over here. And normally how I usually build, for anyone that's like curious, is I build very boxy, but I just add a bunch of small random bump outs everywhere to make them look somewhat interesting enough. Because a flat box has no class to me. So I gotta add some substance to it, add some texture. Ooh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, I will say I'm looking forward to some of the event items, but it's gonna be a while before we even get there. So, but what are you doing for the holidays, Sarah? Anything particular? Going anywhere? Doing anything? Hanging out with folks by any chance? I want to know. You know what we should all do next year? You, me, Garrett, Dabney, the whole mod squad. We should do mods giving next year. We all get on a call and we just sit on a call while yapping, eating food, or watching a movie. I don't know, doing something. That'd be really fun. Oh, to your grandma's. Oh, that's fun. That's gonna be exciting. Yeah, I did. That's gonna be fun. I'm literally, all I'm doing is going to the movies on Christmas, and I'm seeing Avatar Fire and Ash, and I am very excited about it because I'm a big Avatar fan. The blue people, to let it be known, the blue people. I love The Last Airbender. I love that one too. But I've been a Blue People Avatar fan before Avatar. Because the other one was on Nickelodeon, and I wasn't really watching Nickelodeon back then anyway. So I'm like, let me go with what I know. The Blue People, and then the Benders. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Christmas Day, no! We're gonna have to fix that eventually. Working on Christmas Day, I don't like that. I feel like working on Christmas Day is never fun. I guess it depends on like where you work, I guess. But just working on Christmas Day is never fun. Because you want to hang out with like family and like friends and stuff like that. Hopefully it's like not for too long, at least. Oh yeah, we could play games together. That is true. We all get into the Minecraft server. Yes. Oh, let me delete this. Put this here. The Minecraft server, or play Plate Up or something. We'll figure that out. That's a next year thing. That's a next year's thing. We've got time. Okay, there we go. This is starting to look like a nice house. I like it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I also want to make it... Okay, that was not what I was supposed to do, because that was not supposed to look right at all. Okay, let's do this right here. I also build very fast sometimes. Not all the time. And I'm thinking, should I do a foundation or no? Maybe a foundation for this, and then push this back. Yeah, I'll move it back a little bit so we have a little bit of a front area. They don't really need a backyard. And if they do, then womp womp. Womp womp. Oh yeah, Among Us or Jackbox. I gotta find out where I put my Jackbox party game 11 code at, because I don't remember where I put it. Actually, I have it somewhere. Where are you? Here you are. Let's put this right here. Okay, making sure I put Bob's cooking thing out there so he can go back to what he knows the best is cooking for other people. These will add in later, but actually I'm gonna place this. If I what if I make this a bit smaller, like right here? Because in a way I could have a side yard like I want. And because not necessarily everything doesn't have to be like a backyard. You can have a side yard or a front yard and still kind of call it a yard. No, put this over here. There we go. Make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Awesome, my boy. Thank you so much for the 15 stream streak. Hello. I don't think I played Garden Tick Phone before. At least to my knowledge, I don't think I have. Last time I remember, I don't think I have. But that's gonna have to be pushed back then. But welcome in, sharing this streak while y'all be rambling about stuff for Christmas. Yes, thank you so much for the streak. I appreciate that. I'm really glad they started like adding those things in, making them a thing. I wonder what next year's thing is going to be. Who will have the highest streak of streams next year? I don't know. We don't know. I'm gonna close this off. Put this here. And I want to have another little thing. I'll make it in the middle, but I might move this over so we have a little bit more of a gap. Just over right here, just by one. There we go. And then I'll just draw this. No, I'll just draw all three. Draw two of them. and just manually move them. Because the one thing about building a house, or just building in general, like one with a foundation and one without, it can be a little bit tricky. So you have to always manually place them where you want to get what you want. Bit of a hassle, but it's worth it in the end, I always say. I'm also trying to find like the best fence I want to use, but I ultimately end up just going with cutting it in the middle. There we go. 70? Oh my. I don't even know what my highest streak is. I'm not really on Twitch all the time, like I used to be back in the day. But I feel like if I was on Twitch every day, my highest streak would probably be like up there in like the 70s. Because like I'm in Dabney stream almost every day because I'm a mod, and two, I just like seeing what Dabney does on stream these days. For all I know, Dabney could be playing Grand Theft Auto. I don't know. So I'm like, I'm always curious. What are peeps up to these days on this platform? Maybe what do we do? Do we have a... Oh, we do. I like Growing Together. That pack is my favorite pack. Got me at chokehold. Sign me up any day for family content. I'm ready. Where... Oh, this one said... Yeah, plain Jane. But 70 though, that's the highest. That's really high. Has it ever been known of like what the highest channel points people can get? Like I've heard people have had over 2 million channel points, but I don't think I've ever seen 2 million before. I've never seen 2 million channel points. I'd be like, what do you do with those? I gotta think of some channel point redemptions, some ideas. If y'all got any, let me know. Oh, let's make a fake garage. I like doing those type of things sometimes. Let's do F5 so we can have a little bit more freedom. This way. There we go. What's my nose? Crowd control. I mean, hey, water park simulator crowd control coming up soon. I'm actually trying to plan out some crowd control streams that I've been wanting to do for a while. And I think water park simulator could be really fun. But I'm waiting for multiplayer to come out to do it. Because I know Dabney wanted to do it. And I think she reached her sub goal or something like that to do crowd control in water park. But I wonder if it will work in multiplayer. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, I gotta add another little part right here so I can add my trim. That's right. Hi, wait, Lushroom, welcome in. Hello. Oh, Spiritfarer. Oh no. Oh, I hope you had I hope you had a lot of fun with that game. That game ruins emotions. It ruins people. It ruined me several times. I've played that game only twice. I can't play it anymore. I may, keyword may, go back and try to 100% the game so I can get all my achievements, but it's a little bit too much, you know? But I'm glad that you played it. It's a really fun game, though. I'm glad that you had some time to check it out. Because, like, if anyone does not know Spiritfarer, essentially you're playing, like, a more friendlier version of the Grim Reaper, where you're helping these spirits pass on to the afterlife by completing one of their last and final requests that they have, while you take care of them on, like, this magical, interesting boat on the sea. It's a really, really fun game. I recommend it to anyone who ever wants to play like a nice, simple, easy game that doesn't really require a lot of thinking, but it does make you think, but in a good way. Plus you have like a cat, And it's the best. But thank you so much for rating me. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much. Yes, we are building in The Sims today. We're building a house for Bob Pancakes. We're downsizing his house due to an upcoming divorce court battle that he's going through right now with Eliza Pancakes. And we're building it in San Sequoia. And it should go okay. We may not be able to finish the whole thing, but we'll dabble into it a little bit. But thank you. And we're fundraising for Feeding America throughout the month of December. Oh, it's your first playthrough? Wait, let me know, how far have you gotten? Because I've played through the whole thing and I don't want to spoil it for you. All I want to know, what character do you like the most? Because I will say there's one particular character that I love who left me too soon. Why did I, wait a minute. No, that looks ugly. Oogly, if you say. Let's put this here. But no, it is so emotional. When you take your first spirit to the afterlife, it is like cutting onions tenfold. I'm like, I can't go through that life. I've got VODs of me literally sobbing because it's just like, why does this game gotta be so deep? Why do video games these days gotta be so deep, so emo? Like, let me just not cry for 2 days, please. I just want to be happy. That's all I'm asking. Oh, Gwen. So I feel like I'm not ready to say your favorite. No, valid. I liked Gwen, but I also didn't like Gwen. I liked the tool. I liked the tool a lot because he ate all of my food. And he appreciated the food that I made. However, those other ones are a little bit too nitpicky. For me, personally. I'm like, if you don't like my food, you don't have to eat it. Oh, hello. Yeah, sometimes they be doing too much with their nitpickiness. I'm like, if you just walk away. I didn't ask for your opinion on my food. Clearly. Messy behavior, those spirits, before they leave us. Okay. But I love me a tool. A tool is that gigantic frog that is always so happy and jumpy, will eat anything, has a very weird request catalog, but he's very nice though. I do like going throughout the boat and just riding everywhere and like just, I don't know, all the little side quests I get to do is one of my favorite parts of Spiritfarer. Okay, there we go. That's what we want. Okay, that's debug. Where are the ones that actually go on the roof? I don't think they're in here though. That's okay. Okay, let's add some steers. What do you mean to mom and downgrading house? Oh, what did he do to you? Everything. Goat, let me tell you the drama. Let me tell you the drama right here, right now. One, Bob just looks sad. His children look happy though. You've missed season 1 of Divorce Diaries. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I started this out as a fun little challenge to see what would Bob and Eliza's relationship be like outside of like their marriage, of being them, being divorced. It started out when I played through the Love Struck pack, and I wanted to find a way to rekindle their love, to fix all of that. I do a lot of storytelling, and I was like, okay, nothing's working. This is going sideways. They were arguing and arguing and arguing to the point where the game autonomously had them fight, and then they broke up. Like, Eliza literally said, if you are mean to me one more time, I'm divorcing you. Bob autonomously argued and was rude to Eliza in the park, fought her, and then she divorced him and then walked away. I don't understand sometimes what's wrong with my game, but it just happens. It just happens. And then I realized that over the years, Bob has gotten more toxic each and every day. He's been putting his, he's been like, how do I put this? He's been very rude to almost everyone that he's met. When his father came back to his, like, into his life to, you know, be the father of the year, it just kind of all boils down to his like childhood, really. His childhood. His mom passed away when he was young, and then his dad could never really keep a job, was always like rotating after job after job after job after job after job, and never really fully committing to his like promises to take Bob to this and that and this and that and just go everywhere. So he was always never home. He was always coming home late, and Bob was always by his lonesome and taking care of himself. And then, of course, Eliza's mom kind of came into the picture and pushing Eliza onto Bob because Eliza's mom hated Don Lothario because Eliza and Don dated in high school, and that got really messy because Don was using Eliza for her brains for a school project, and they broke up sophomore year, and then junior and senior year, Bob and Eliza dated, got married throughout, you know, their college years, had Iggy, who's not in this picture because I just didn't add him in to that picture. And I think the honeymoon phase started to die down, and Bob just had it. He crashed out. He crashed out on Eliza. He was like, this is the last straw that you're going to tear me down and tear my dreams apart. It's like, just because you have this big old room and I have this small little room with one little bed doesn't mean that you have to be so rude to me. And all Bob wanted was his own restaurant, and Eliza's like, no. I was like, can I have a basement? Like, he says, no. He eventually got one because of an update. So every little decision that he made in his life, he always had to remove that from his bucket list to help other people to get what they wanted. And I always seemed like Eliza was a very rude person, but she also, like, kind of in a way, they're both toxic for each other. They were never really made to be married. And so having them being apart made total sense. And Eliza is a lot more happier. She has a baby with Don Lothario, who she was going to get married to, but Don couldn't commit. So they broke up, and he lives with his mom in Ocean Springs. But they have a kid together in Ciudad. But she's going back to school for journalism. Bob is actually sad, married, soon to be divorced again because of money issues, and going to court. But here's the issue. This is where Eliza kind of gets good. Eliza and Bob, they got married, as we know, but Bob didn't file the proper paperwork. So then that way, you know, when you get divorced, I don't know, I've never been married or divorced, but I've heard if you are supposed to pay your spouse in alimony, Bob didn't do any of that. He didn't file the paperwork to the court, like, at all. No paperwork was filed whatsoever. So in a way, they weren't legally married. And after the divorce, Bob took everything, the house, the money, the roof, everything. Eliza only had the clothes on her back and her dignity, and moved to Ciudad and Murata. And so when Eliza found out that Bob didn't file the paperwork and realized that she was owed a certain amount of money for a certain amount of years plus interest, it was adding up. She was realizing, like, oh, hold on, Bob, you owe me over $1 million simoleons. And Bob's like, oh yeah, I don't think so. I don't owe you a single dime. You must be out of your mind. So Eliza did the right thing, went to court and said, yeah, I'm suing you for over $1 million simoleons plus interest for the money that you're not going to pay me. So if you keep, you know, being lazy, as you usually are, you're gonna go to jail. So Bob is doing the right thing, sold his house. He does not have $1 million simoleons right now at all, never did. He sold his house, sold his business, and now is living in San Sequoia so he can downsize. But the other twist is that Bob never told Monica that one, he's being sued, two, he's being sued for over millions and millions from his ex-wife. And the other twist is that Monica never told Bob that Eliza threatened Monica via the phone saying, "Hey, Monica, I see your name in Grimm's Slablet. You better watch your back." And every single time that, Monica and Bob were like dating, Eliza was threatening, their relationship and telling how Bob was so awful and how you should never marry him and now they know why. But both of them are like holding out secrets right now. So Monica has a chase by death trait that we got with life and death. So she could die at any point in this game. We don't know when. And then another thing is that Monica's ex-husband that we all know, well, we don't know because if you have Love Struck, the description says that her husband left her and the kids for like a gnome excursion, which was very random. Either way, Monica's ex-husband that she had 3 kids with still does not have a job. Even though he said he was going to go to the unemployment office to get a job or get some type of temp work, never happened, kept lying, saying, "I have money, I have a job, blah, 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 blah." And so he's not paying the bills, Monica is. She's paying him child support because he's taking care of the kids, even though 2 of them are grown and 1 is a teenager. In Soudad, by the way. It's just a family of lies and secrets and drama. And so Bob is going to court, divorce court, eventually soon. And either Eliza could go to jail or Bob could go to jail. And the kids could be split forever in foster care. And I just have had it with the pancakes. They're stressing me out. How do you think of this? Honestly, I just let the game do whatever they do. I usually try and like look into like some gameplay features that could make sense in my head to make it in a good spin. So we started it with Love Struck, with like no mods, no CC, just straight up base game in Love Struck with Bob and Eliza when I had like super early access to it. Played with the whole thing. The whole thing was messy. And we knew their marriage was already in shambles, but I just like, let's add some extra juiciness to it. And here we are, a few years later, still going at it. It's gonna be good. They have no lawyers though, so we'll see how the court battle goes. That's why I'm trying to preserve my voice, because I'm about to be arguing for both of the Sims. Anyway, hi Liz, welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm sorry I ignored your message. I go into these rants for my Sims. These are not real people. If they were, I'd be like, I'm not involved in that. But hi, welcome in. I'm doing well. We're currently trying to build a new house for Bob and his maybe soon to be single life, but we'll see. But we're living in San Sequoia right now. We used to live in Willow Creek. So there's that. Your stepfather lost a lot to his ex, and she had a much better lawyer. Eliza is going to school for journalism. I'm gonna see. I can't remember. What is that? There's a Sim in Soudad who's like a couple counselor, Cupid counselor, whatever the job is that came with that pack. I'm gonna see if I can like have them become better friends and then like have her become a lawyer, because we do have a lawyer career that came with Discovery University. So there's that. At least there's some careers that I can play off of. So I don't really have to use mods a lot. There we go. Can we get Bob versus Eliza poll in chat? Ooh, can we? Can we get a Bob versus Eliza's poll in chat? That would be great if one of the mods can. He went out to get milk. Not the milk. Not the milk. Oh yeah, also Bob's father, he was just awful. He showed up. He was a good father. Or no, reverse, good grandfather. So, oh, and the other funny little twist is that when Eliza's mom died on Christmas, which is so sad, Bob flew to Ciudad to go comfort Eliza and say, I'm so sorry. I know you two weren't really close, but we were close, and I knew you need someone to talk to, all that, you know, comforting stuff. So he flew to Ciudad and Marmota, knowing full well he did not have money that he should be spending on a flight, might I add. So it just kept piling up. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, you can, but it's like the drama just keeps unfolding. I kind of want to make a whole like court case file. Love Bob so much, never was a fan of Eliza. I was never a fan of Eliza because she was kind of a creeper in a way. It was mostly like base game Eliza. Now she feels like a little bit more interesting. Because like in the beginning of base game, she just kept working out and jogging everywhere my sim went. When I traveled, she was there. When I went home, she was there. I'm like, ma'am, get a life, go away. So, but then again, that was just like Sims 4 base game when we had nothing and the game was kind of boring. So we didn't have much back then. But now she's like, okay. But we have a poll in chat, my friends. Bob or Eliza? Or Sammy? Wait, Sarah, did you make this poll? Or is Sammy secretly here? Oh, you did? Oh. I was like, wait, who in the what? I don't know. I'm gonna go with Eliza because she has some redeeming, like she has a redemption arc to her. So we're going with a 2-bedroom, 2.5. Yeah, I said 2-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom. So I'm thinking we will make this the hallway, of course, the entryway. I'll make this like the half bath, most likely, or this could be the 1 bathroom. No, I'll make it the half bath. I don't care. Probably a little bit bigger. This is where they can have 1 bedroom. The kids are going to share a bedroom together just because saving on space. The kids will sleep in here. Actually, no. Kids will sleep in here. Bob and Monica will sleep in here. So then I will make the half bath right there. There we go. I'm a Bob apologist mood. But sad. But makes sense. Not downgrading Bob's house. You always do the most fun builds. I'm gonna try. Keyword try and downgrade. We'll see. We'll see. Hi, Shella. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How was Voyagers of Nera? How was that game? Hope it was fun and exciting. We are currently doing some fun building right now in The Sims. We're doing some drama today. Bob and Eliza are divorced. Bob might go to jail, or Eliza might go to jail. However, Bob is being sued for over 1 million simoleons plus interest due to alimony, back pay. So, life is good in the world of Eliza. Bob, not so much. He's just broke, sad, and not alone. Not yet. I'm sorry, goat. I'm sorry. Your Eliza seems cooler than the base game version, but I still hear it just so much. No, valid, goat. To be honest, goat, after this court battle, things might change. My opinion might change. But what if I secretly just add in Iggy Pancakes out of nowhere? Their forgotten child that you forgot they had. Oh, you were trolling Sally because I knew you would be immediately like, wait, did Sammy make this? No. You know me so well. But hi Annie, hi Disembodied, welcome in. If y'all are new, my name is Steven, pronouns he, him. I play a lot of simulations and indie games here on Twitch every single day. I do a lot of storytelling, a lot of stopping and starting with my gameplay. I'm one of those people. But we do a lot of building in a lot of Sims games like Sims 2 and Sims 4, sometimes Sims 1 and sometimes Sims 3. And the spin-offs, of course. But we're just here to have a good time. We're raising money for charity for Feeding America and just cackling the night away. But I hope you all had a good fun stream with Shella and friends. I know that Shella was collaborating with, I think, Ront and somebody else. But hopefully it was good. How was, hopefully it was good and entertaining. And if you all have plans for the holiday season, I would love to know. You'll marry Bob? Oh? Oh, okay. Okay, if you want to marry Bob, then go right ahead. Take him with all of his brokenness. But what if they actually both go to jail? Because if they both go to jail, because I'm like, me thinking internally that some more evidence is going to come up between both of them that will result to both of them going to jail. I just haven't thought about that just yet. So I'm like in the middle of it all. Oh no, you're all good, Daphne. You're all good. But I'm thinking of probably adding an Iggy because I thought about it, but he's gonna probably have to be like a young adult, most likely. But yeah, if y'all would like to donate to Feeding America, there's a link in the chat, but there's also a pinned message at the very top of chat as well. We're getting very close to our $1,500 goal, which is not that far away. So, but thank you so much. And if you came with the raid and you need to raid and run and lurk and vibe, feel free to do so. Do not feel like you have to stay here all the time, but lurk away. Lurk away, my friends. Oh, I don't know why I never signed in. And also, if I ever miss any alerts, for some reason, my stuff is always broken, and I might need to fix that at some point soon. And I don't know how to fix that. Oh, well. You can fix them? Okay. Okay. Have fun, have fun. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Bathroom, bathroom, bedroom, bedroom. Openness. I kind of want to close it off, though, because I'm not very good with open floor plan, but I'm going to try. I'm thinking we could do some funness with this. This could be like the kitchen, but we'll have it like open in this way. And then some weird way we have a living room somewhere around here. Now, I would love to know, how would you fix Bob? Is a real question. Ooh. Your sim left her husband because he cheated on her and she had a toddler and a kid. She got pregnant and her cats are... Wait. I read that way too quickly. I'm like, they're cats? No. But oh my gosh, your sims are messy. But I'm glad your cats are doing terrific. I need to go to therapy. Anyway. But, yeah. I'm glad your cats are great. My dog is great as well. He's also here, but he's in the living room with my parents at the moment. And this is actually a better layout. I'm going to move this down just a little bit. There we go. I'm learning how to read slow and not talk very fast. Anyway. You love the idea of them both going to jail and getting together once they get out. I love the drama. You know, because in a way, they're not made for each other, but somehow they're endgame in some weird fashion. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like it's there, but I just don't know how to get there. Oh, how are you doing with the jail? So I think what I'm gonna do, there is a mod that I could download, but right now it's still in early access and still being like tested. It's by Lumpino. they made a mod called Law and Disorder. But I think what I'm gonna do, while that mod is still being developed, I'm just gonna like remove them from their current household and then move them into a prison with a bunch of other random Sims and have them live there, essentially, and do it that way and like check up on them periodically. I've done it before in like in a previous save, and it went pretty well. It went pretty well. No one died. This is good. Welcome in the room with the therapist. Oh my gosh. You would give him some millions to help him build back his business and bail him out, probably. Okay. I like that. That's good. That's good. Okay. Yeah, they do scream endgame. They do. The real Liza Pancakes? Hold on. Hold on. Toxic as it gets. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The real Eliza Pancakes is here. Okay, I figured it out. This will also be, I think I want to make this like a workshop room or something. I'm not going to fully furnish this house because they do not have a lot of money. I'm saving at like the majority of their money is going to be spent on like some landscaping, wallpaper, flooring, and appliances. And whatever is left in their household inventory is what we're going to use because they don't have a lot of money. And when we start season 2 of Divorce Diaries, because you can see, well, one, that is Bob and Monica's child, looking like Bob already. But basically, Bob is going to have to tell Monica about the whole legal battle and everything in like a weird random argument moment. And they're going to have to use pretty much all of their money to hire a lawyer. And how they're going to furnish their house for the future, they're going to figure that out as they go. They might have to ask some relatives, might have to ask some people in the community to donate furniture to them. But for right now, their house is going to be really empty for what it is. Because I feel like that's kind of a realistic way to go about it. When you downgrade your house and you also have no money. Sorry, the old Eliza cannot come to the phone right now. Why? Because she's dead. Oops, look what you made me do. Oh, thank you. I got too much custom content. I may or may not have 24 gigabytes of custom content and mods. Like I said, may or may not have. I don't have a problem. I can stop anytime. I just choose not to. It's a lifestyle, not an addiction. I've gone to Custom Content Anonymous, CCA, before. That didn't work. Gerald, the counselor, a fake and a fraud. Sally, providing the drinks, don't drink it. Don't go. It's not gonna help you. So, CCA, no. Oh. Oops. My finger slipped. Don't click those links. Listen, CC is our guilty pleasure. I get it. No, literally, I go on Tumblr almost every other day. It's like, it's so wonderful. There's a creator, I can show you. I'm gonna pull up their Twitter because they keep making new hairs literally every day out of thin air, and I don't know how they do it. But there's this new creator that makes really nice hairs. I do be liking way too much stuff on Twitter. Here you are. I believe their name is Orkina. I don't know how to properly pronounce their name, but I know it's like Orchiona. This is all that I know. They have been making some Oh, it's all in one. Did they delete all their posts? Oh my gosh. Anyway, this is their Twitter. But they make some really, like, this is a new hair they literally just made yesterday. I will not partake in this. But yeah, they made this hair literally yesterday, and I downloaded it yesterday. Like, the hairs are herring. One of my new favorite custom content creators for The Sims 4. They just came out of nowhere, at least to me. And they're just like, new hair after new hair after new, like, okay, keep it coming. Like, these hairs are wonderful. I have every single last one of them in my game. Perfect. Stunning. But I love their hairs a lot. I usually download a lot of custom content hairs most of the time. Or like, yeah, it's mostly hairs that I download and clothes. Makeup, I don't really download anymore because I only really trust Cryptic Sims and Cryptic Sims and Twisted Cat and Urban Sims for makeup for The Sims 4. Those are the only people that I really trust, and I may use some of the in-game makeup every once in a while, but not that often. I adore scrolling through CC. It's so good. It is, especially when you do it on Pinterest. That's where it's really fun. Okay, that's a bedroom, and that's a bedroom. This is a bathroom. That's a bathroom. Okay. When a custom content creator does curly and texture hairs, right? Ooh, you just know it's gonna be good. We do desperately need a lot more textured curly hairs in The Sims 4, especially like male hairs and male clothing. We don't really have a lot, so custom content eat up. Let's be real. Bathroom. This is a kitchen. I think this is a tile. I know the loose hairs. I have a lot of Sim CC creators that I really love. I love Sim Trouble. I love I Am Vaikai, Green Llamas, A Harris Brittany, that creator I just mentioned, Shea Butter, which I don't know if Shea Butter is making any new hairs or they're taking a break or just are gone. Like to stop making stuff completely. I don't know. But I love Shea Butter. I love I'm Vaikai, Green Llamas. The list goes on and on. I love, Praline Sims. I love their content for accessories, like piercing accessories. They have also made Max's Match contacts for The Sims 4. Big fan of them during the Sims 3 days for Sims 3 makeup and even the Sims 2. It's lovely. Twisted Cat has been doing some really good stuff lately. Like their content has evolved so much in the past like year and a half, I will say, has evolved so much. Style wise, and I guess like how it looks has changed in a good way. So I'm like, I love when custom content creators create something that they love, but then also really step up their game on how they created and when they release it, like whether it's hair, makeup, or clothes, or skin overlays, or even mods. Mods take forever to make. I am not a mod creator. I do the bare minimum. I just make recolors, and that's all I do. I just do recolors of existing objects, so it's easier for me. Because that's where I usually stand. The most part. Okay, where do I want to do this? I want to make this house really nice, but not ugly. I'll have to do a custom content stream on... Oh, did I miss something? I want to do a custom content stream on, like, recolors. Because it's been a minute since I've done it. And I don't even own the most recent kits. Like, at all. I refuse to buy SpongeBob. I don't even have the latest creator kit either, because I don't have it. But I will say the content I have now is what I'm using. Yeah, I don't even have SpongeBob. I refuse. I have a code for it. I just refuse to install it in my game. But I do have a code to give away for it though, which, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. I have a bunch of giveaway codes of random Sims packs that I've been given months ago, and then random game codes of other random games that I've had. I've been wanting to do giveaways throughout this entire month of December, but then me being sick and then life be lifing, I just haven't had time to go through all of that. But as we kind of get close to the end of the year, let me just not do that. But as we get close to the end of the year, I just want to keep doing them, as many as I have. So what I would like to do, this is a tricky one. What I would like to do is I'll do a giveaway of The Sims 4 Life and Death. Because I was like, what code have I not used yet and seems appropriate right now? So if you want to enter in, there we go. Yeah, if you want to enter into the giveaway, it's the PC and Mac code that I have. Type in the word Bob in the chat to enter in. If you want to enter into the copy, if you want to enter in to win a copy of Life and Death, I'm delusional today. I'll be a sell and take it. The SpongeBob code, not gonna lie. I have that code for you, so take it. That might be the next one that we might do after this one. Okay, so we'll make this the kid's bedroom. This is a parent's bedroom, Bob and Monica. I'm trying to decide what kind of wallpaper could be good for them. I also have CC wallpaper, but I don't want to use it because I want to upload this build to the gallery if you all want to download it for some odd reason. Let's do some, I never really get to use cats and dogs. Good luck, everyone. Oh, you already own Life and Death, so I'll wait for the next one. Okay, good. Thank you. It's not a super bad kit. There are some things I like about it, but not most part. Yeah, like some of it looks okay, but it's like not the whole thing. Like if they did not include SpongeBob on that pirate ship thing, that would have been a cool object to use. But since he's on there, I'm like in a way, like I could remove him from the actual thing. Because I know how to remove objects off of like using Blender, so I could remove them and then make that thing custom content related, but then it kind of excludes a lot of console players, which is never fun, but I'll figure out a way. You've already met me before. Oh, well, welcome back, Girl Cats. Hey. Oh, we'll do an archway for this one. What do we use? Should we go with an old granny style? Part of me wants to go for a similar, a good color scheme, but it's like, what color scheme? Beige? Bland? Maybe. Oh wait, let's use this one for the kids' bedroom. Hi, VKY. Hello. Hi, Vicky. Bob is... yeah. That's all I have to say. Bob is... do I need to say more? Beige, gray, white. That's me. Oh, but what if we make... no. Actually, let's just do this right here. I go with my standard wallpaper. It technically is a ready to move in house. So I should use this one. This parenthood wallpaper has me at chokehold. I use this in every single build because it's so basic, but it's so good. I'm doing well today. We're doing a giveaway of The Sims 4 Life and Death right now, but we're also building a downgraded house for Bob and Monica Lopez in San Sequoia before Bob's court divorce battle that he will have with his ex-wife Eliza Waffles. So it's going good. It's going rather well. I'm happy. We're all happy. Bob's sad. Soon to be broke. Might go to jail. But things are good. Things are good. Oh, a new laptop for Christmas. Ooh. Do you know what kind you would like to get if you were going to get a new laptop? Like, what's like your dream laptop? Is this new? Have I always had this one? Ooh, no. Ooh, no. Okay, we'll just leave that the way it is. You can't type his name or else I'll enter the... But that man is my everything. No, all good, all good. Please don't let me type Eliza. Oh, I won't. We'll do the next giveaway will be for the SpongeBob kit. And I already have a good keyword to use. Where is the carpet? Carpet, here it is. Carpet, thank you. Is that a good base game carpet? It is the one that I like using. This is the only carpet that I'll actually use. I know, poor Bob, but then also too, he is a bit of a toxic person because he didn't pay Eliza when they got divorced in alimony. So he owes Eliza over $1 million simoleons plus interest because he did not file the marriage certificate paperwork to the court, government, whatever you want to call it, so everything could be legalized. So their marriage was never really legal, and he really manipulated and conned Eliza throughout the entire marriage. Really. You love that you're doing a story for them. It's fun to see what people do. No, I honestly, I've always been a true, like, fun, like I've been a true player of playing through Bob and Eliza's, like, relationship. Usually whenever we get, like, a new scenario or some type of, like, new big expansion pack, I always go back to, like, that household because they're kind of not compatible in a way. And their story is so interesting to me. Like, we sent Bob pancakes back to university so he can get a degree and divorce Eliza. We did the same thing with Love Struck to rekindle their relationship a little bit more. We did some scenarios when they added in scenarios. The love after a holiday, I think love after a breakup. And I think one other one that I can't remember, but I really think they have so much to share that we just got to continue on with them a little bit more as far as we can. You almost missed the prompt for the new Bob M treat. No, all good, all good. I'm going to close this giveaway in like 2 more minutes. So if you have not entered into the giveaway, my friends, we're giving a copy away of The Sims 4. Ooh, ads are playing. Yeah, I'll end the giveaway in 2 minutes when the ads are over. But we're doing a giveaway of The Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack to let you all know. Ooh, we're playing Animal Crossing, time travel back to the morning so I could get the play and the bug off. Oh, fun. I actually have been dabbling back into Animal Crossing again, mainly just to get my Nook Mile tickets and get ready for my villager hunting. I was like trying to get all the weeds and like the trees out the way so I can figure out where I want to place down like the house so I can get ready to villager hunt. I'm looking for 3 particular villagers: Flip, Marshall, and Joey. Halfway to a 300. You're hoping for Christmas money, and you'll get the 300 laptop. Oh, fun! Well, I am wishing you the best and send you good vibes that you'll get that so you can get your laptop. The absolute lore laid down he gave us earlier made us made me want to go to therapy. Y'all, when I play my Sims, I feel like I should go to therapy after all the drama that I create. After I blame the Sims. I see you go. I blame the Sims too. Don't worry, if it does draw you, I'll re-roll. Don't worry. But no, yeah, I feel like I give credit to all of my Sims 2 drama that I play, mostly Sims 2 Pleasant View. The way that game was created and set up gave me all the fuel, the creative fuel that I needed to move forward with my storytelling and make it even better or more dramatic. And then of course, gameplay features do help add to the mix of things. So I always love when there's like new features that are game defying rather than game breaking. I'll do one window here. Oh, I think I saw the windows I want. Okay, there we go. Look at the wallpaper. But yes, I hope you get it, Cat Girl. Do you think The Sims 2 installed that chaotic energy? Yep. 100% did. Yes. Sims 2 like installed that chaotic energy that I needed to like transition it over to The Sims 3 and The Sims 4. And of course, with like mods, it makes it even more crazier and chaotic. And like even challenges are also like super inspirational, because I would never have thought about adding like a storyline like that into my own gameplay, or I never really thought about adding in like a particular like item into a game. Like certain, like all the items in The Sims 4 have their own description, even the past games do, and I usually even tie in some juicy storyline based off of an object. Like for example, where did it go? This one. So the strange reminiscent framed photo came with the basement treasure kit, and I love that kit mainly because it's all basement furniture and it's nice to use. But this particular one is a photo of Bob and Eliza when they were married. They kissed, but however, this photo is cracked. This was set in their basement on the floor behind a little like ottoman seating. And this gave me like that lore that I needed to know that their marriage was going to be in shambles. And I knew that I had to do something even further to make it even more worse than it already was. So I usually look at some of the objects, the descriptions, the swatches to see if they're like different, or they add any like kind of depth to what I can add to my own game, if that makes sense. Yeah, and like, you know, the thing too with the zodiac signs, the reputation, the personality the Sims 2 had was, one, wild though, but the representation in cast, atrocious, as we all know. But I think the personality, the hobbies, the zodiac signs really like showed off the chaotic side, because whatever your zodiac sign was is what your Sims would act day to day, and it really showed. It really showed. Which, by the way, I need to finish making my legacy challenge that I started writing. I need to finish that. I'm a Pisces. Any Pisces in the chat? Any Pisces? Pisces? Anyone? I want to know. Hope I'm not alone. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close the giveaway for the Life and Death expansion pack. And the winner is Moon Mellow. Moon Mellow. Congratulations. You have won a copy of the Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack. If you are here in chat, speak up in chat so we can whisper you the code on Twitch and get that sent to you right away. But congratulations. I honestly, what was it called? Free time? Free time was my everything. I loved free time growing up as a kid because it was like you had the fixer upper car, you had the ballet, you had the bug collecting, you had all those different hobby enthusiasms. Like it was like a whole big thing that you could just play for hours and hours and hours and never get bored. Oh, you're a Pisces in a side real and astrology. Okay. Aries and mainstream. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Honestly, being a Pisces can be a struggle, but you know, not a struggle, depending on how you look at it. There you are. Hi, Moon Mellow. Congratulations. You've won a copy of The Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack. One of my mods will hopefully whisper you on Twitch so they can DM you the code on Twitch. Yes, yes, yes. Honestly, any Geminis in the chat? Geminis? My friend Ocean Sims is a Gemini. I forget what my other signs are, but I know I'm like a Virgo, not a Virgo. No, yeah, I'm a Aries something and like a Virgo something. Where is the growing together pack? Here it is. Okay, let's do this one. Ooh, yes. You know, brown does work with the sad idea of what their life could be. Yes, this works. I like it. Stunning. I'll get the stone, which we'll just do this up here. I'll get that. This is the same. And I might do stone. Nah, I won't do a stone with that. This right here. There we go. Perfect. You're a Virgo. May birthday here. Hey. Oh, you're a May Gemini. Wow. Look at the Geminis showed up today. Sagittarius. Nice, nice. Scorpio. Okay, good, good, good. Nice, nice. Scorpios. Would you say your sign, like, do you feel like your sign reflects you well? Like, do you think it's accurate? Ooh, go back. Did not mean to do that. It's gonna delete all of my stuff. My solar panels. Put them back. Solar panels. Gemini Sun, Libra Moon, Virgo Rising. I never want my anxiety will show. Good. Anxiety is real and it's rough. I should do like a test to see what my signs are. Gary can attest to this. I'm a true Virgo. You know, hey, nothing wrong with being a Virgo. Virgos are cool. Okay. I love Virgos. Virgos are nice. I've met a few Virgos in my life. I have a few Virgo friends. Whoa. Okay, triple threat. I see you. Triple Scorpio. Triple threat. That's a good thing. I hope. Yeah, say it back. Okay, triple threat. I see you. Okay, Dabney. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together, Dabney. We should all say it back. Triple threat. No, I literally couldn't know how to fly. Well, that one time, Dabney, when that fly did go into your room, you did attack it. That one summer. So I have a few, I know a few Leos, not too many. I know that Shella's a Leo and Simsy's a Leo. I know a few Leos that are my friends. And Pisces and Leos aren't supposed to get along, but yet here I am today with Leos, friends who are Leos. Would you say I tolerate my Leo friends? Oh, these are nice, but they're kind of dead bushes. No. Oh, here they are. That's fine. I tolerate Shella and Simsy during Among Us, but we get along so well. Imagine if I was a Leo, that'd be funny. Listen, I feel attacked. It's okay. It's okay, Daphne. Honestly, you should not be attacked by flies. No one should be. Flies should not be attacking anyone, period. Flies need to go away. Learn to fly away. Keyword fly away. You're a Libra, and I think some of the stuff fits you, but I do like how astrology is like a little more complex with all the different signs depending on the hour. I do like stuff like that too. Like depending on like what hour you were born and like what hour, what day, where, it really does matter. Like, so I like this stuff as well, because it really makes you think and like kind of dig deep more into your own lore, your internal lore. You're a Leo and your ex-husband's a Pisces. Ooh. Well, interesting. You're a oh, you're also a Slytherin. Interesting. Huh. Hi, meows. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Did the code get sent? Okay, I just want to make sure I don't move too fast. Okay, I don't want to do any things on this side, but I will add some trees. But welcome in. We're currently getting some last minute things ready for Mr. Bob and Monica's house here in Santa Coya. Oh, you sent it? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Diabne. We're gonna do the next giveaway of the Ethan Slater pack in a few minutes. What did I say I was gonna put over here? Oh, nothing. I am ready. He's about to set sail. This kind of day couldn't get much better, 'cause it keeps on trying. But I mean, have we not seen the viral clip that's been going around for the past couple of days? TikTok has taken that dance by storm. I'm just saying. To be honest, great promo for the SpongeBob movie. I'm just saying. When the Sims flop, Ethan Slater doesn't. Oh my gosh, Sales Unite, oh my god. Not the sellouts. Okay, we'll do, oh actually no, I don't want to do that archway. I want to do a different one. Let's do, no, not that one. Let's do this one right here. There we go. That's a little bit better. I'll put a door. Let's do a base game door. I'm also going to be ending a little bit shorter than normal today, just because it's the holiday season, and I would also like to spend some time with my parentals. They can't leave. But also, too, I need to continue to rest my voice, of course. What is your sellouts outfit today? I do talk bad about SpongeBob Kids, and yes, I don't mind getting it for free. Hey, honestly, I literally only claim the codes to do giveaways in this current stage right now. Just to let that be clear, because I talk bad about SpongeBob just in general, and even the kit. However, SpongeBob said, Krusty Krab, yeah. Who even, okay, I want to know, who did that song, that voice of SpongeBob during the Krusty Krab pizza segment? Did we even know? Was it even like, it was probably in the credits, and I just never really looked. Because who did that? Because I'm like, I know for sure it wasn't the original voice actor. It was talented. But if it wasn't, who was it? So many questions. I almost said Bon Jovi for a split second, but I'm like, wait a minute, never know. Phil Collins, maybe? But I'll continue to take it off hands gladly if they don't want it. Very good. Okay, we will do this here because I want to have it offset a little bit because I think, what do I have? Put the mini fridge like back here. Oh, unless that's a Christmas tree. It is still technically winter. So I'll put the Christmas tree right here. Oh, wow. Range. Pipes of a vocal legend. Vocal Bible, if you will. Where's the album? Well, we do have the album, of course, because he does all the things for SpongeBob. So like, hey, keep that voice ready. Plankton's voice is like a whole other level because I've seen clips of just Plankton, and Plankton is funny. He is funny. Oh, and I forget, we only need one bed. And I forgot to grab Monica and Bob's bed. I didn't take anything from their bedroom. Ooh. I didn't take anything from their bedroom. That really shows I just don't care about their relationship no more. I knew it was gonna fail. Yeah, I'm gonna download. I'm going to be logging in every time there's a new login event so I can get those. I love me some free stuff. I'll take that. Like, we got the Krusty Krab secret formula before Plankton. And that says a lot. I'm telling you. Oh, you just need one of those. Delete that, put that back. We're gonna take this chair and put it right here. The mismatching of chairs is gonna throw me off, but you know what? It's their home. More reasons why Monica can be mad at Bob. Keepsake boxes. They got 2 of them. I don't think I put anything in them, to my knowledge. It's been a while since I've last played like the save and even added in the keepsake boxes. They're very helpful because if you have life and death and growing together, I do recommend getting a keepsake box and putting all the stuff in there and then making the keepsake box the heirloom, because some way, somehow, you can only have up to 5 heirlooms per category or per sim until you unlock a certain thing, I believe, in your soul's journey to unlock more slots. So use that keepsake box to your advantage, stack them up, because that's what I did in my other household, and it saved me so much time. I think Bob is safer with me instead of you. What do you mean? What do you mean? He's fine. Bob is fine. He's happy. He's healthy. He's existing. You know, the usual stuff. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? Nothing's wrong with Bob. Sure, he has a little, you know, some rough around the edges. But he's fine. What do you mean? I think I want to sell these chairs because they were technically, well, actually I can put them right here for now. There might be a remodel in the future, but for now we're gonna put them in the hallway. I think I want to put some of these little art prints collages here. I think there's another one that we had, right? Yeah, 2 of them. Everyone has their own story. I love that about The Sims. No, same. I want to know, what's the most chaotic storyline that you've done in The Sims? Whether it's The Sims 2, 3, 4, 1, the spin-offs, even Sims When Evil. Maybe even My Sims. You could have your own drama in that. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and not draw the next giveaway, do the next giveaway. I'm gonna try and spread out these giveaway codes. So we're gonna try and do at least 2 a day, or as many as we can. So actually, give me 1 second. I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly, because I have the code, but I also want to let you know what you're actually getting out of it. You're getting, of course, both kits. This is actually this is the bundle. So with this bundle, since it is the bundle of the SpongeBob kit, you get the house one and the cast one, whatever you want to call it, plus the bonus items you get out of it as well. So that's only if you get the bundle. You get those like bonus little items, like the guitar and the whatever the other thing. Either way, bonus items, both kits in one. And I am going to do this. If you want to enter in, type in the word Ethan in the chat. Type in the word Ethan in the chat if you would like to enter for the SpongeBob kits. At least the SpongeBob bundle, which you get both kits out of. Where? Oh, here they are. I'm like, where are the photos at? This is worse than Eliza. I'm screaming. May I never meet Ethan Slater in person. Imagine if I ever met him and he'd be like, hey, so I saw your stream. And I'm like, which one? Explain which one. Clarify. I need context. I gotta say there's some decent items in the kits. Yeah, there's some decent items in the kit, I will say. Like, I think the beds look okay. And a few other items. Cass is not my particular favorite. I think the kids stuff from the kit looked really appropriate, but I think the decals kind of just threw me off. I just don't personally enjoy when I see realism a lot in my game. But that's just like my game. Just to clarify for anyone. You may like it, but that's just not my fancy. I was like, where's the other photo? Here it is. Sarah. Ethan Hunt, Mission Possible. Ethan Slater from Wicked. I never grabbed their TV. Oh well, they don't need one. This is just them moving in, so none of it's like actually set in stone. I'm just gonna lay out all the furniture as it is, as they are kind of just moving on in. We're gonna put this into their bedroom over here. They have no desk. Oh my gosh. I really didn't grab a single thing. Ethan Slater, aka SpongeBob. Anyway, hi Sia, welcome in. How are you? How's your day? What other Ethan would you think I'd be talking about? I only know one Ethan, really. I might low-key find CC Recolor reworks for packs and kits. Yep. I'm pretty sure there's already like custom content recolors and stuff like that already for this kit, and modifications that people did for that. There's like this big gigantic kids pirate ship that you can play on, but SpongeBob's on it and he's huge. Steven, are you over Bob? Yeah, I am. Bob is whack. I'm over this Bob character. Who's Bob anyway? I don't know a Bob. Bob who? Bob no. Oh yeah, the wallpaper on the bed in this bedroom. Cats and dogs, yes. Yeah. It's like when I find body in Animal Crossing while hunting, I'm like, ooh, Benson Boone. Oh my gosh, not Benson Boone. Whatever happened to him? I mean, like, sure, he's still doing some things, but I'm like, whatever happened to him? What is he doing? Goat milk? What are you doing? It's been a long day. Tomorrow we're gonna be looking at a possible new house. Oh, exciting! I hope you have a lot of fun doing that. Don't stress out too much. Take a lot of photos if you can. Of course, but have a lot of fun house hunting. We're not looking, but we found a unicorn. Oh! Single house, wait, single family with a totally divided floor plan. Everyone gets privacy. Wait, that's fun. Oh, that's still very exciting though. That's still very exciting. Still have the best of luck looking. Honestly, I find like when you're going like house hunting, whether it's like a single family home or a duplex or a tripleplex, whatever it might be, it's always fun because then you'll be able to find your space that you have always wanted. I was like, I only had 2. Give me 3. Thank you. Oh, he has a big song right now. Oh, okay, that's right. Which is what? I should know what the song is, but my brain's been foggy and I just don't remember. I don't remember. My brain's broken. This over here. We'll put this one, this guitar. I'll leave this in the household inventory for now. You seen Benson Boone at JBL Audio headphone ads? Oh, I have a JBL Audio speaker, Bluetooth speaker. I love JBL Audio. They make good stuff. This is just kid stuff, so I'll put this at the edge of the bed. Honey Pancakes is the youngest in the family, and their oldest is going to be going to university very soon, so he'll move out around season 2 time. So he's going to have a bed. That's right, mythical, magical. I love that song. It's sad because like I'll know a song, but I'll forget the artist. Does that happen to anyone else? Because it happens to me almost every day. I'll know the song, but I'm like, who sang it? Couldn't tell you. Moonbeams like murmur, 'cause it feels so magical. It's a good catchy tune of the song, I will say. His voice is one and amazing. You can't keep up with the newest stuff anymore. I've entered in the Moonbeam boomer era. I can't keep up with half of the songs half of the time anyway. There's a song that I've been listening to on reboot that has made me sob my eyes out. It's called Die on This Hill. Why am I sobbing my eyes out every time I listen to that song? I don't understand. This does not belong in there. This belongs over here. This belongs into their bedroom over here. But Die on This Hill, love that song, love that artist. People say like she's like the next, like she's like a mini Adele, they say. Okay, Bullseye, I'm gonna delete you. And then this is Dingy and Dusty, like our soul. Mostly Bob's soul. And we're gonna put this right here. So dusty. Put this chair right here. We're gonna keep this computer, but we don't have anywhere to set it on. Ooh. We're gonna sell it. And we're gonna put this right on the floor. You've been looping on that song too. Thanks TikTok. Same. It's because someone made an edit of that song with Heated Rivalry. That destroyed me 2 times. I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. Someone called Demi Lovato. I have to say, Demi Lovato won Halloween. She let Poot out. Poot came out of the closet and be like, hey, I'm here. You thought you could get rid of me? I was always here. Poot never left. But I will say I'm very excited for Camp Rock 3 to see what that movie is going to be like, just because Demi Lovato's executive producing the film, but I don't think she's going to be in it. Just because. But you never know. Demi be pulling tricks on us almost every other day. Every other day on social media. She's funny. Hilarious. A natural comedian. As we all know. So I'm always wondering, if she shows up, I'm going to be laughing. But also shocked at the same time, like, what? Demetria Lovato? What are you doing here? Wait, am I not? That's weird. Okay, that's great. Fine. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here for today. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to at my gate. She keeps up with the time. Honestly, TikTok, it keeps me young and fresh. Honestly, it keeps me in the loop of like, what's going on? I sometimes still get worried about like, what is 6-7? And it means literally nothing. But let me save my game. But before we end the stream for today, we're going to... I like you called it the Ethan pack. We're gonna go ahead and close the giveaway. So if you haven't entered in for the Ethan pack, type in the word Ethan in the chat. For the SpongeBob kits, for the bundle, you'll be getting 2 kits in one. So if you type in the word Ethan in the chat, you'll be able to enter in. If you want to, you can. If you don't want to, that's okay. And from then on, we'll pick the winner. And if you do win, make sure you have your Twitch Whispers open, so that way we can whisper you the code on Twitch. But while we do that, this is Bob. Might I have you? These are his moodlets. Missing them from grieving. Slipped through my fingers from a people person lifestyle. Therapy blues, because Monica and Bob did go to therapy. It did not work. They're not really on speaking terms, like I said. Monica is just happy-go-lucky, just jolly as it is. Has therapy blues, but also is, lover's bliss because of the love bug trait. But Miss Ma'am has been going through it every other day. I mean, her ex-husband, she got 3 kids. Ex-husband, Waylon Lopez. It's just... yeah. Oh, and Bob's father, Xavier Pancakes, died from old age. That's my husband. He's grieving because he wants to meet and I'm so far away. It's okay. It's okay. Either way, closing the giveaway and picking the winner. And the winner is... Sia. Sia. Congratulations on winning the SpongeBob kit for the SpongeBob bundle. So you get a chance to have 2 kits instead of 1, and that gives you the I don't know what they're called. What? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's the 2 SpongeBob kits, and I couldn't even tell you what they're called because I don't remember what they're called. But if you have any questions or anything at all, you need any help, let us know. We're always here, of course. Yeah, if you also haven't seen what it looks like, I'll tell you, or I'll show you what it looks like. So These are the 3 bonus items that you get if you buy the bundle. Don't buy it. Just don't at all. But I'm just showing you, if you have it, that's what you get. But Sia, you will be getting I believe the guitar, the fish tank, and then this boat right here, because these are the bonus items that come with the bundle. So now that you have it, this is what I'm talking about. I don't like the fact that SpongeBob is on here. If he was gone, it would have been fine. But essentially, you get the house, the Bikini Bottom house kit. You literally can recreate his house in The Sims. I mean, you got the tree topper, the wallpaper, the windows, the doors, the flowers, the roof texture, and even all of his furniture. Gary, that comes in different portraits. You get, I know there's Bold and Brass, Handsome Squidward, and a few others. You get the megaphone, you get the chair, the TV, the nightstand, the plant, that fish thing, his couch, his window, and then of course it comes with kids stuff as well. The kids room is just everywhere, you know, everywhere. I don't know how to describe it any other way. The bookshelf is nice, but the only thing that I wish was not on was Squidward. If Squidward wasn't there, the bookcase would have been fine because he's just so large. Plankton's up there and it's fine, but Sandy is a plushie doll that you usually see in basing, like one of those big like bear plushies that your kids can interact with. That's what Sandy is. Comes with 3 swatches from my knowledge. SpongeBob, Gary, oh my gosh, I saw it. Gary and Patrick are also like interactable, I believe. The dresser, the kids activity table, the rugs, the beds, the chest thing, the wallpaper, and then these decals that you see are also there. The Gary clock and the desk and the chair. So there's a variety of things. Oh, you also get outfits for the cast portion of the kit. You get the Krusty Krab as a new dollhouse, which I think is really cute. And then pajamas. So the wallpaper, see, someone also pointed it out to me, which I didn't see it, but I can kind of see it now. I almost spelled Family Guy. But this is reminding me of the Sims 2 Family Fun stuff. Because the Sims 2 Family Fun stuff had similar, like, it was similar to that. When you think about it, it has like that similar vibe. The furniture was very much like what the SpongeBob kit is now, except it's not fully branded. But it has like weird, quirky like outfits and furniture that are very niche themed. So like you have like the castle wallpaper, you have like the dragon outfit that you can, like, your Sims can wear. That's how the SpongeBob kit is to me in a Sims 2 fashion, but it's like a little bit too much to me. Because someone had pointed it out and like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And now I see it. See, if they did in this fashion, I'd be like, okay, I like it. But I will say, I think what I like about the SpongeBob kit is that there's like some nostalgic things that only people who watch like the earlier days of SpongeBob will understand. I mean, like Pat Tar SpongeGar. I mean, we've got Doodle Bob and like some other furniture. So like there's little key memes that we all know. If you've watched old SpongeBob, we'll see references. But I'm like, oh, okay. Anyway, enough complaining right now. But either way, my friends, we're gonna end it off here for today. And so yeah, I hope you enjoy the SpongeBob kit. have fun living under the sea in Bikini Bottom. And we'll have another giveaway in our next stream, which will be next week. I have plans. Ooh. I have like, wait, where's it at? Because Dabney knows what it is too, because she has access to those things as well, like what giveaway codes are that I haven't added yet. Dabney knows what I'm talking about, because Dabney's yeah. Anyway, but I have other codes I have to add to this thing of mine. But yeah, more giveaways to come next week for the holiday season, and some fun streams coming soon as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Looking forward to all the exciting things with you all. If I don't see you next Monday or throughout the week next week, just know, stay safe, stay warm, eat good, fall asleep when you can, and just enjoy your time with yourself, your family, your friends, whoever it might be. And just know that we're always here for you whenever we are live. But let's go send some love, hype, and positivity over to my good friend Asia, who is currently playing The Sims 4, or more so just building in The Sims 4. They're building a holiday-themed shell build, a gingerbread shell challenge. I'm not sure if it's Asia's shell challenge or somebody else's, but Asia's doing a shell challenge right now and decorating for the holidays. Asia and I go way back. Good friend of mine, plays a lot of The Sims, is an actual interior designer in real life. So yeah, like literally is an interior designer in real life and has a bachelor's in arts in interior design. So if you want to learn about decorating on the inside of your real life house or Sims house, you going, it's gonna be good. But this was a fun stream. It really was. A lot of lore, a lot of drama, a lot of chaos, but we ended on a good note as always. And thank you all for allowing me to do these giveaways. I know in these weird times it can be a little bit wild, so I appreciate that you allowed me to do this. Anyway, I will see you all next Monday, next week, whenever I see you all, or maybe in the new year. I don't know, but enjoy your day, enjoy your night, enjoy your food, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.